Hello and welcome to Dishonored. So, it's been a little bit since I've played this. It's apparently been about actually playing it about 5 years, apparently. So, I'm just gonna, change that and play. So, I think I'm just gonna play on normal. Why not? Yes.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it.
Cast off line.
Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A
Yes.
long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic. All these rats crawling all over.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
Yes.
Ho there! We're going up.
Sealed. Ready.
Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Home at last.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
I'm sure she is. But yeah, we are going to be doing High Chaos, so yeah.
She's waiting in the pavilion. She says to tell you to come at once. She's ready for you, sir. She's not happy.
Of course.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back!
Hello, Emily.
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them, but I think she only says that to scare me.
Nah, there's some horrifying things in this world.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come. Now let's see where you're hiding. Okay, well, somewhere else then. Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too.
Sound of restlessness.
Come with me.
You're not very observant, Emily, but
The Lord Spy Master is with her, but she said to show you right in.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been.
They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid.
A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
You saw my improvements to the waterlock. I'm sure the Empress is eager to see you. Eh, Corvo? In this painting, I insult my own genius.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith.
High Overseer,
No
I
foreigner
must
can
ask
save
you
us
to
from the
hold your
consequences of
pose.
our corrupt society. No fancy elixirs either. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful to our doors. Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful
What are you
to our
doing?
doors.
I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell. I suppose I can paint him without the cider, though in truth he is always close to the stuff.
exactly.
She'll see you at once. It's been good traveling with you, Corvo. Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year. I'll be happy you're back with the Watch. I'm no diplomat.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
I'm trustworthy.
Follow me, Captain.
Think
We
you'll
should
get your own
leave them
squad after what
alone.
happened last night? Chances are very good.
Lord Protector, I know the Empress will be delighted to have you back. She still thinks we can help those who have the plague. Preposterous.
Yes, I am trustworthy. You can trust me.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought? I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here! Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one!
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here...
No more! Not again!
Mommy!
No! Get away from her!
Hello, Dowd.
Mommy! Get away! Corvo!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Awesome. Yes, you did it. Order shall
This is your
prevail.
final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that line where Campbell goes like, I need to have like the correct rights to put your soul at rest or any whatever is messed up.
me know if you want to take my patrol. Please, not now.
Just very messed up.
How come so many people are coming to the execution tomorrow?
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
You're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Like I said.
You'll share your food with me tonight?
Shut up.
Like I said, hi, Chaos. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Lost it again.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Huh?
No, stupid goddamn dumb son of
Maybe wind or something.
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague.
Okay.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Turn around. All right.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
All right. Just... Okay. Onwards.
Check the yard. Hello.
he's coming back.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Stupid goddamn Dublin son of
Huh? What the fuck? Someone help me out!
Well, there goes being completely stealthy. And whatever.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Okay. But they won't know that I'm doing this because no one's actually found any bodies. So, you know.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Okay, down we go. I just noticed it's pretty dark on... Hold on.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Still a bit dark, but meh. Ah, well.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than in 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Yeah, they are pretty much like, it's a super duper important thing. Don't kill him. We need to execute him because, you know. Once a child shows a proper inclination, he is marked. Overseers are assigned to study the subject in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs ongoing throughout the year. It is the end of the cycle. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There, the children undergo ritual preparation and evolution until the last night of the month of rain. Yes.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm moving.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Hey, another night, another patrol with you.
Stupid goddamn double son of
Ha! You little bastard. Nasty furry filth.
Mm-hmm. He just walks all over the dang place, doesn't he?
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
stupid goddamn double son of
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
All right, very good.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
No, stupid goddamn. Dumb son of. That's it.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Okay, so he's coming this way, he's walking down this way.
No, stupid goddamn.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance with 1 week's notice.
No, stupid goddamn. Dumb son of. That's it.
Okay.
Personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Stupid goddamn. Dumb son of. That's it.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again.
Bug someone else.
Alright. Go.
Stupid
Go.
goddamn. Dublin son of.
Okay.
Assigned to the event and approved dignitary soldiers.
Alright.
Help me look for him.
A body? I'll flush you out.
Someone's down.
Call out if you see him.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
He's slippery. Check everywhere.
I thought I had closed the thing, but
Eyes sharp. Call out to each other if you spot him.
Can't stay hidden forever.
Someone's down.
Stop it.
Got you now.
He's gonna jump.
He's headed for the sewers.
I tried. I think I'd stay. So I'll be right back really quick.
people did he kill on his way out of the prison? I guess if you'll kill... You don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff. Somebody's been down here.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here, but...
Oh, okay. Amanda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now. There's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over our district, so we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, and they'll inherit this city. Yeah. Fun.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague. You? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's just dump them down there like the rats.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Okay. There was the third one as well. I don't see it, so. Jelly, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it. If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. So 451. But.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard. Smells like a dead Reaper in here.
That must smell wonderful.
They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Just save. Just, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Just almost 5 years, over 5 years now.
Ha! You little bastard. Nasty bird, Bill.
All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no clue how I killed him. 'Cause I was trying to do a, drop assassination, but no, that's not what happened. It's here by the Rin Haven I'll make my last home. It stinks to the void, but my grandmom's hagfish stew drive the odor away. I remember sailing out on this river to the great ocean, that vast blinding light and blue water. I was a tender 15, and our nets were always full of bursting, full to bursting, there we go. The old days before everything, yes. Anyway it goes. It's either the boots of the watch against my skull, the teeth of the rats on my bones, or the trembles of the plague all over my skin. Don't matter none to me.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Corvo, over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I could still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Hostiles killed, 16. Nice.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
The Hound Pits. It has been a while. It has been a good while. Excerpt from a book on the far continent Pandacia. At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they spoke of the Pandician continent as a place of wonder, where all of life has entwined and blossomed across aeons, producing a vibrant ecology unrivaled by the civilized world. The Overseers from the Abbey of the Everyman, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies, of cults of sub-men engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. The few who have traveled to the far continent and come back to the Isles, those who have actually touched the soil there, have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there, in hopes of this someday growing into a port city to rival Dunwall itself. But to date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Right, yeah, I forgot. Fish are, not fun to mess with. Huh. Never noticed that before. They're probably watching me like, what the heck is he doing?
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Don't tell me what to do.
The word count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Good to have you with us.
Yeah.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Okay. I do love the amount of lore they put in and such. It's really cool. Anyway.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Let's not do that again.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Upgrades.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
I'll look around.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Okay.
river traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
And as we know about the flooded district, it's not great. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, from the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes and far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt.
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral. I'm sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen. It is a bit romantic, though, isn't it?
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area.
What will we do with a drunken whaler? Yeah, it's the whole...
The only way to help them
So good.
is to bring
Okay.
them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
That's Gaffer's Tale 2. Lord Nathan Bale, shaking with outrage. How dare you, sir, clothe and so in my very home? I should hand you over to the watch, depraved Tivian. Prince Kalisar? Moving closer. That's a harsh welcome for royalty, my lord. Your daughter treated me with much more hospitality. Alas, she has gone out for the evening, leaving me all alone. Lord Nathan Bale, stammering, studying the younger man before him. What are you doing? Leave this house. Go back to your frozen wasteland, pale rascal. Prince Kalazar, smiling coyly, reaching out. No need for anger between us, Lord Bale. Is it so wrong for me to be here? As I've proven, I've developed an affinity for you and your family. Lord Nathan Bale, gasping. Oh my Kalazar, your skin is so warm it burns. Yep.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has downriver as far as Mount and Southern District. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Items recovered are considered conversations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting bloc and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is it?
Excerpt from the travel journal of a young whaler. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 1, or Gaffer's Early Adventures. My sister Nina and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood, leaving behind our home city of Yara and the cold, but beautiful white landscapes we had always known. We boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance, and we spent half of this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tivian furs. Once I'd helped Nina to establish the business, I was free to pursue my dream. Signing on with a whaling ship was the most exciting thing I'd ever done, and I saw it as a means to an end. Someday, I would captain my own crew, and eventually own a fleet of similar vessels. With tears in my eyes, Nina kissed me farewell. I did not see her again for many months. As an apprentice to the Gaffer, I got to see the tracking and killing of the great beasts up close. Nothing had ever fired my spirit so, as the wind and pounding waves racing after a wounded whale being pulled by a skein of cables embedded in its thick flesh. I changed more in those first 7 months than I had in the previous 7 years. Whaling was beginning to put its mark on me, so that Nina barely recognized me when I returned, tanned and sinewy with muscle, weather creases already wrinkling the corners of my eyes. But she could see that I was filled with joy, having found my purpose. End of Volume 2. Excerpt from the travel journal of a whaler in his final years. His final passage. After more than a quarter of a century, I am done with whaling, too broken to continue. I've seen all the corners of the Isles, and made more coin than most men see in a lifetime. But it's all gone. I lived through an emperor and watched his daughter take the throne. Fair young empress she was, but slain so young. Everything beautiful comes to die. I've eaten in every port of the known world, and sailed in the loneliest waters you could imagine. I've seen the cliffs around Pandacia. Even the best of it doesn't give me an ounce of joy. The years come back across my dreams as a line of butchered bodies, long, sleek, and singing among the waves under the moonlight, only to be speared by ugly, weather-scarred men who'd knife each other for a good pair of boots. Each year I had less time to come home. My tongue forgot the language of small chatter, and those who lived in the cities thought me odd. My sister Nina hardly knew what to say to me during our visits. When she lost her business to the Lord Regent's crooked barrister, I was 100 miles east of Morley, gaff hand frozen from the sleet as we tracked the first bull whale we'd seen in months. I helped her as much as I could, but Nina died in the early days of the plague. None of it mattered. If I'm jaded and bitter, it's because this industry has taken away my dreams. The world has beaten me. I love the first one. it's my dream to be this. And the very end of it's like, it has destroyed my dream. Just this whole, you know, it's good stuff.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's... is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which... Wallace! Please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow. Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was...
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are up...
Please follow me to your quarters.
No, I will not follow you.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Yes.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month
Okay.
has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain...
I'll go to sleep now.
Stay alert.
Okay. Things are a bit odd. That's not normal. I love that. Something's not right. No. I thought everything was perfectly fine.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you, and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Yes. You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. Yep. Very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Smart girl. One thing, because, you know, these are, you know, is that they look very much like, you know who. I just love that, like, if you're observant, you're kind of like, oh yeah, that's a very interesting early hint, let's say. I do love these things. They are terrifying, but they are very cool.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune. How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
A reminder to all citizens, inspect your neighbor's faces closely. If there is any solid blood on the island's cheeks, you must notify one of the City Watch. Early stages of the plague involve coughing and fever, and can often be remedied through the liberal consumption of Sokolov's elixir. Once bleeding from the eyes occurs, death is inevitable. All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity, must be reported. Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver.
All right. Okay. Powers of effects slightly improved. White rats can be consumed for mana. White rats won't attack you. Win sword contests more frequently. Shot whiskey bottles explode with greater intensity. Damage from explosions reduced slightly. Underwater increased slightly. Drops a bit of health. Swim, miss. Enemies miss more often. Moderate keyhole peeping man. Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced. Yeah, I'll take that.
not attempt to approach or destroy.
So we have now for 2,000
Any items recovered
coin.
from doing so are considered state property.
Should I clear a space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Good day, Master Corvo. Lydia and I trade chores sometimes, and I'm starting to think I never come out ahead. She's a smart one. I hope the attic's to your liking. I've slept there myself on summer nights.
Very nice.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
And that is the only way.
What can I do for you?
I like having the rewire tools, actually, so I'm just gonna and I'm going to keep that rune.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause, and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits. Glad to see you got your rest, Corvo. You'll need it.
Oh. Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I do like how it's like, before you became an assassin, like I've just become one.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Yes.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. The City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat.
Can I turn off the...
Canal's got enough shit in it as it is. Keep them coming.
Plague.
Hey! What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Gully ain't moving no more.
Getting damaged by Weepers gives a small amount of mana. Yeah, I might as well take that.
Half the block dead from the plague. At least some of them had money.
Get up. Get up the... Right, okay. I could just go, like, super just insane with going after high chaos.
Attention, Watchmen. This district is now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate
sick one's going to
deportation
kick.
the flooded district.
Weird.
Remain in position until qualified personnel have completed the removal of infected bodies.
Watch out!
You gotta bleed.
Take that!
Fall down already.
Well, that went great.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their services.
Pick it.
Flank him! Assassin! Help! Take it! Just die!
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service.
Yes, I would, indeed. I think the little birdies are sad. Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. All.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
If I was a bird, I'd want to eat that. Yes, I would. Oh no, that's not a nice thing. Just garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. All of it. I think the little birdies are sad today. Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my, my, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Of course.
I told you the night. On the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
Let us in, Granny.
I bet you can't even hear us. She's blind, not deaf.
I think the little birdies
Would
are
you
sad
look at this?
today.
You don't walk into Bottle Street looking like that.
That outfit must have cost a lot.
Maybe I'll let my girlfriend wear it.
If I was a good leader, I'd do that.
Come on,
Yes,
take
I
us
would.
down this guy.
Watch it!
Granny.
Somebody, get over here!
Could have gone better.
If I was a birdie, I'd want to eat that. Yes, I would, indeed.
Could have gone a lot better.
Granny, come out. with me instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come. I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious. But they're shy. You'll have to go, or they won't.
Right, we have a new rune. I'll just wait.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain in isolation for 2 continuous days. If signs of infection occur, report for transport to the flooded district.
Wait, did you touch snow?
Not what I meant to.
Probably rats.
Totally. Totally rats.
I guess everything's all right now. Ah! Can someone help me? Someone help! Help me!
Okay. Again, I will say it has been 5 years, so obviously I remember a good bit about the game and whatnot, of course, because I've played it a ton, but it has been 5 years. So some things are going to be a little bit sloppier, I guess, but it's kind of why I chose High Chaos, so but yeah, so
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect?
for a year I've studied this cursed plague, collecting and dissecting rats by the thousands. Given their rapid gestation and maturation cycle, it's been possible to breed them for numerous generations. The rodents themselves seem immune to the plague, but they pass it readily between members of their own species, perhaps through mites. The blood of the rats tells its own story, allowing me to gauge the number of generations that a given group of rats have lived with the plague. Yes, as such, a nagging question remains. The rats collected in the poorest parts of town and the slums exhibit the oldest strains of the plague, while those found near the docks, where the foreign plague-bearing rats would presumably have entered our city, exhibit a younger strain of plague. Could this mean that the rats were transported to the slums in some way that is not obvious? I will continue my research. If nothing else, I am living proof that Sokolov's elixir and Pierrot's remedy are very effective at protecting against the plague, if one consumes enough of the stuff.
Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Lovely. Here's the... Did I get... Oop. $287. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Now let's get that open. There's no other reason to really stay in here, is there? Just because there's only like a couple of guards down here. There's no extra stuff. So there's no real reason to stay here. Okay.
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out. I'm trapped. I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was, at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me. Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Blueprints. Scavenger. You find ammo in greater amounts. Bone charms, sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from father to son, old man Salt to Greenhorn, still getting his sea legs beneath him. In the old times, men cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles north of Tivia. Once the whale trade began, the practitioners went to engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon to a man's vigor or defense against pregnancy.
Army of shadows in front of him. That guy Dowd? Ain't he just a Where are you? Hey, we're gonna find your sorry ass. Someone's about to get shanked. Where'd you run off to? I know you're here, Wretch. You got lucky. When you're this handsome, you don't need luck. Help me look for like a hagfish. Hey, don't be sour. Say, when's Slackjaw coming down? Not till the next batch of elixirs done. You'll want to check on things. Then you better get all your shit together, huh? Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of Nancy. Yeah. Little bastard. Not fast enough. What? Got this bastard up for the hangman.
Ow.
Here you are. Watch it. Somebody, get over here. Someone's about to shit. Let's take him down. Where'd it go, Looky? Rough him up. Gotcha. Kick in his teeth. Somebody, give me a hand. Gonna feed you to the rat. Here we go. Come on, let's get this guy. Go down, you pig. Let's get on with it.
Okay. Again, could be doing a lot better, but could be doing worse.
Help me look for him. I know you're here. Come on, spread out. It's just a matter of time, bud. I give up. He got away.
It's just a matter of time. I give up. That was amazing timing.
Someone wants to get hurt. Gotta keep my eyes open. Someone's still prowling around.
Which one is this? Healthy food heals you slightly more. Okay. Nice. Hold on. Thought I got these, but apparently not. Alright. Awesome.
Spread out.
Where are you?
Definitely somebody about. Watch out. Let's get this guy.
It's just a matter of time, buddy. I know you're here.
Nice. Okay.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
I want to test something real quick. All right, cool.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any
Congratulations!
search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Thank you, NP13, for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, it's been actually 5 years since I've played this, but I really, really love Dishonored a lot, so I did not realize it was that long until I saw, but
Well,
yeah.
is it on? What's it look like? Blow off, Hayburn. Go on. Toss the damn rat already. Never gets old.
Gonna set you over here. Alright.
You should bathe. I can smell you from here. You always amuse me. The oil in these things doesn't last long enough.
All right.
Huh? What the fuck? Hey! Dump you in the river. Eat metal. Take it.
Again, a little sloppy. Hey guys. Playing as high chaos, silly Corvo. Come on. Come on. Come on. Or the rats can get them. It's okay. I was gonna, you know... get them the wall of light, but nope. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Cold as a whaler's gaff hand. 50 years old, at least. This guy fought for the Empire.
Oh gosh.
Somebody, get over here! I'm gonna feed you to the skull!
Stop.
I'll stick you!
Should have thought that one through a little bit better. That will. That will be fine. Yeah, see, we got a health elixir, so not all bad. Yeah, we can't go in there. Okay. All right.
Psst, Corvo. What a sight you are in that mask. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kerr now, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Come on. There we go. Do still have one. Vitality we could have. Agility is useful. especially for like jumping and
I
such.
was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters. I will, brother.
All right. Yes, pathways. Yes.
Did the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
So I could go in there, but that...
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here...
I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch. He'll be busy for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Hotshot, that I am certain he keeps the Black Book on his person at all times. We went to the trouble of breaking into Campbell's sanctum for nothing.
Shh, listen. What was that?
You can stay and find out, but not...
That was very smooth. Okay.
I trust your trip was uneventful. I hear the Watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games. So that's all it is.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked? One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tibian red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. But down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
Who are just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done this?
What on earth are you talking about?
No time. Listen carefully. You must instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What Black Book? What do you mean?
Tell him. Warn them. And then die of plague, you useless incompetent. I never liked you.
What in the world? Campbell? He's dead. Guards! Guards, get in here!
Too long. You should go in and tell Colonel. Boredom won't kill our captain. Wait a minute. I've had enough waiting. I'm going in. Shit! Someone's dead!
Probably rats into everything.
I'll
Okay.
Should we go for whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Chances are very good.
Alright. Okay. I still want to go back in and get that rune though, so. All right.
I'll flush you out. Won't stay hidden for long. I'll find you. I know you're here.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
It's going to be bad.
I know you're here.
Someone's been...
Shh. I like him. Damn you!
Damn it. Where...
Take this! Go for the alarm!
Come on, bleed! Take it!
I mean, got it done. Got, you know, they're all gone now, so.
I know you're somewhere around here. Shit, someone's dead. Can't stay hidden forever. I'll find you, you hagfish.
All right. Okay. Not expecting that.
He is patient, for he waits every hour. He is strong, and only by utmost striving, resisting. He is various. I know you're here somewhere, chum. We know you're here.
Curse those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent. Yes, just to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov's security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Okay, so we've got 3 runes. I kind of want to, at the very least, have the agility, just because that probably would be good to have, so. Nice. Excerpt from a commonly distributed overview of the 7 scriptures. Surround your innermost being with 3 scriptures, whatever, and you'll be safe. The 3 strictures, anyway, are our core principles taught and reinforced by overseers across the Isles. From these principles stem all manners of rules, social codes, and beliefs about the cosmos. These are the 7 strictures: wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rampant hunger, wanton flesh, errant mind. All these behaviors must be restricted in order to keep one's heart free from malevolent influences. They are the inroads of the outsider. And most everyone in this organization don't follow that, so anyway. Okay.
Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire. He's as bloody-minded as they say. Left a trail of bodies. And the way he dodged the axe, we can't rule out black magic. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere.
Okay.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pin, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Alright, cool. Trying to think of anywhere else in here that I haven't been in.
Okay, you idiot. Time to chat.
Got you now.
All right. Okay. There we go.
think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Never doubt.
Get. There we go.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her. Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you... She will burn. All witches must burn.
Bertold, don't let them take me! I swear I've done nothing wrong!
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
That was foolish of me. Anyway. Enemy grenades take slightly more time to explode. I've seen the harnesses that you've been devising in that workshop of yours. If you plan to strap explosives to my precious hounds and make them living bombs out of them, you can count me out of your plan. I'm the master of the hounds here, and without my training, they'll never do as you request.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic? The boxes are priceless.
Okay. Only when you walk closer. Okay. Now let's go. Could do that. Could. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
Is that you?
Yes. It is I.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go.
Nice.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
They're all corrupt. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord.
Can I be of service to you?
All right. Awesome.
Find a girl. Emily. Poor thing. Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
I'd imagine the daughter of an empress is tougher than you think.
Attention. All citizens
Quite right.
living on the north
In
side
any
of the
case, we
river
won't get the Lord
between
Regent
John
until we
Clavering
weaken his
Boulevard
base.
and Dunwall Tower
All the pieces
are advised to remain
He controls the
indoors
city watch.
until further notice.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
All right.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are reminded that assaulting a member of the City Watch has been made a capital offense, and guardsmen are authorized to carry out this sentence on the spot. The offender's possessions are legally forfeit.
Corvo's proved his abilities beyond question. It's not anyone who can walk into Holger Square and put down the High Overseer. And now we're faced with the question. Could he be dangerous? Events are going to move quickly now. The storm's rising.
Do you mean to tell me you don't know how to curtsy properly?
Please, sir. I was never in service.
Memoir, Chapter 28. Waverly, Waverly, Waverly. The very name sweeps one away. She came into our cold marble hall and brought light and warmth. She changed our lives forever. It was only later I realized she was a traitorous little weasel, like all the Boyles.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding a future empress? You will be in the presence of the most important person in the entire world, and you don't know how to curtsy.
But she's just a child. And she's not even here. No one knows where she is.
Well, our masters are just the people to find her, I'll have you know. Please learn your manners before then.
Emergency grain rations will be available in the Civil Services District at sunrise. Please see your tax assessor to secure food coupons before requesting rations.
Alright, now let's go up. Been streaming. Yeah, pretty much been. It's been a little bit. Yeah. Which one of these? Okay. But I haven't had the capture card that I'm for only a couple of years now ish.
I know the Golden Cat. Not as a patron, mind you. I designed some specialized devices for them.
Was this the... Oh, there's... Yeah.
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions. The state depends on...
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech. But yeah, it's a pretty slow process in terms of building up followers and kind of keeping them and all that, but I enjoy it regardless of, you know, so. Okay. The other one is here, right? All right, so how many do I have now? 4. I could get Devouring Swarm. Or I could get... I'll get Devouring Swarm. Because it's fun.
You went down there in the sewers? I thought I heard a Weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest man I've ever met. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you. Dust here, dust there. Feels like the whole world is dusty. Day to you, Corvo. Oh, I don't think I've noticed that tattoo on your hand before. It's interesting. For the restless hand shall be raised against the common good.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed. You've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
All right. I'm probably going to be stopping here in a little bit.
Corvo, a moment if I may. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
Campbell's book appears to contain much more than we expected. He was blackmailing a number of highly ranked overseers. With the information in his journal, we will be able to manipulate the religious faction. The overseers...
Corvo, my friend, do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft something for you?
Okay. Pistol upgrade. I'll get that instead. Alright, so I think that's going to be... Just go down here real quick. I think that's going to be it for right now. Tomorrow afternoon we will continue from this spot and get to some point, so... But yeah, all in all, after, like I said, 5 years of not playing this, which again feels weird, I would say everything's going pretty good so far. So, yeah, so tomorrow afternoon we will be continuing this. Then Monday afternoon we will be continuing the Elden Ring journey to New Game Plus 7 playthrough, with either starting Journey 4 or the DLC, which I don't know if I really want to do, but we'll see. That'll be continuing Monday afternoon, and then Monday evening we'll probably be doing more of this. So, I'd imagine, because I highly doubt we'll be finishing it tomorrow at this point, so... So yeah, so anyway, so thank you everyone for watching. Thank you again, NP13, for the follow. It is much appreciated. And yeah, so until next time.